Eric and I have challenged ourselves to do a... Good morning, guys. It is the day after camping. I am pooped. I'm having so much trouble staying awake right now. This guy actually just woke up for the first time today since like early this morning when he just like got up and went pee. And it is like 2:20 in the afternoon. So he's gotten quite the nap in. No, now he's chasing flies around the house. We're gonna go on a walk right now. Then I'm gonna come home, upload the video, do some cleaning and housework type things, do some other work type things, and then I don't know. I'm just trying to get through today, to be quite honest. No walks, Abe. Can I give you a brain check on the walk, Abe? I think it's nap time. I feel like a zombie right now. I'm just like walking, and I know I look like a human because I'm walking a dog and I look like I know where I'm going, but I'm not really paying attention or thinking about really anything. It's kind of like an eyes open nap. Maybe I should take a real nap. I didn't really get much sleep the night before we went camping, and then our first night of camping. It kind of accumulated, and I'm just kind of affected now, and I just feel like sore everywhere. You know how it goes. Also, the lack of motivation is probably not coming from the fact that I'm tired, but rather the fact that I just had kind of a vacation type weekend and I really don't want to be an adult right now. Working from home can be really difficult because self-motivation can be kind of hard. So I do my best. A lot of it honestly is probably an unhealthy like self-guilt kind of motivation, but you know. This guy's having a great time. He took a huge nap. He hasn't eaten anything yet. Oh, and he's a poop. You wanna help mommy make some turkey thighs? For dinner tonight, I'm actually going to be making one of our favorite meals lately, which is turkey thighs. They're super easy and taste like Thanksgiving, so what's not to like about that? Like seriously, I can't stress to you how easy this process is. So first I need to whip together just like the quickest, easiest little marinade, and then get those marinating in the fridge. It's already 5 o'clock and these are gonna go in the oven by about 7 o'clock, and they're supposed to marinate for a few hours. So I'm gonna get these going so that they have at least an hour and a half to marinate in the fridge. For the marinade, I'm gonna be using olive oil, garlic, salt, pepper, and some fresh rosemary. That's gonna be the real kicker of all of it. That's what's gonna give it the really yummy flavor. And actually the very first thing I do is separate the turkey thighs out. They usually come in packs of 2. And even though these are a little bit smaller, believe it or not, than the turkey thighs I've been doing, I really still think this is enough for 2 people, just on their own. So I'm actually gonna be cooking up this one, and I'm going to be popping this one in the freezer for next week. This turkey thigh and put it in a little Tupperware container that's going to be in the fridge. And first what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel the skin up a bit so that I can get the marinade up all in there. So then I'm going to take my little silicone brush. I'll have this link down below. It's dishwasher safe. You can get it on Amazon. Speaking of Amazon, did you know that there's always a link down below that'll allow you to shop Amazon to support my channel? It's true. It's down there. Anyways, I'm going to spread this all over this turkey. I'm going to pop this in the fridge for about an hour and a half. Time to tackle the dishes. Woohoo! Done! But I'm not really done with everything yet. I got a lot more to do. Compost. Done. Recycling. Done. Now I gotta tackle this mess. Blech. It's basically like all the crap that we brought camping. So I'm sure there will be a pile of laundry going as well, because I gotta do some laundry today. And my camera died. But I got that mess cleaned up. I have a laundry pile here. I have a load of laundry in. The real reason I wanted to pick up the camera, even though it's not fully charged yet, is because I wanted to show you the next step in my dinner prep. I have prepared some Brussels sprouts, potatoes, and I didn't peel them since I'm roasting them. I don't know, I just love potato peels when you roast potatoes. It's super yummy. And then I have some whole garlic, which I like to throw in, and I'll show you that in a second. Anyways, our turkey thigh has been marinating for about an hour and a half. I pulled it out of the fridge about 30 minutes ago to get it to room temperature because that's usually recommended whenever you're cooking meat. 9x13 Pyrex baking dish. I love this thing. So all I'm gonna do is I'm not even gonna touch the turkey thigh so that I don't have to wash my hands. I'm just gonna flop it skin side down in the middle of the pan. I've got my oven set to 400. Throwing that in there. And I'm gonna set my timer for 30 minutes. So it's been 30 minutes now. I'm gonna pull out my turkey. Be careful because it like pops all over the place with the hot oil. And I'm going to flip it. All right, then I'm gonna add the potatoes on this side, and I'll even it out in a second. And the Brussels sprouts on this side. I'm gonna kind of like toss these around a bit because as you guys may have noticed, I actually put quite a bit of like excess oil on the turkey. It was definitely more oil than it needed, which is generally what I do anyways because it helps the turkey to stay really moist. But then what I also do is I use the turkey juices and the oils to coat the potato and Brussels sprouts with. And by the way, sometimes I use sweet potato. It just depends on what we're in the mood for. So yeah, so the potatoes are now nice and oily and they've got like turkey juices all over them, which is kind of the point of cooking this all together. All tastes like Thanksgiving and it's delicious. But I am going to actually salt them a bit more. Technically, when you roast things, you're supposed to like have it in a single layer, but I don't care. I don't think there's enough oil for the Brussels sprouts. So I'm gonna do a little bit extra and toss it a bit. And we got a man down. Just rinse that puppy off, threw right back in. Don't tell Eric. There's my roasting pan. I'm also gonna pop in a couple cloves of garlic. I kind of want the garlic to be sandwiched between stuff so it doesn't get burnt. And the reason I'm leaving it whole is because roasted garlic, when you roast it whole like that as a whole clove, it's really freaking good. So now we pop this back in the oven and once again, setting the timer to 30 minutes. My turkey is done. I actually have it all sliced up right here. This is what you get out of a turkey thigh. That was kind of a smaller thigh for sure. I've got my Brussels sprouts under here, which look delicious. And then I actually had to pop the potatoes back in. I think I cut them a little bit too big. So now the potatoes need an extra, I think like 15 minutes. The thing that I haven't shared with you guys yet that I kind of teased in yesterday's vlog is the fact that I am doing something a little different this month. Eric and I have challenged ourselves to do a dry month. So today is the first day of our dry month, and it's not like exactly like we're gonna have a dry August or whatever. We said after that camping trip and before my birthday, which is in early September. So we are not gonna be drinking any alcohol from now until the day before my birthday, and then on my birthday, celebration for the masses. No. For me, it's about like getting refreshed and kind of reestablishing my relationship with alcohol and not using it as something that I like look forward to, but instead like look forward to certain parts of my like work and being productive. I want less distractions this month for growing my own business and for applying to other jobs. So in my career life and in the context of my like personal well-being and the idea that, you know, someday I want kids, I just want to dedicate this time to figuring out what it means to me to be a responsible adult. I don't know, for some reason, like abstaining from alcohol, I think is going to help me to kind of reestablish my perspective on responsibility and discipline and all that kind of stuff. The other added benefits of all of this, and actually the initial reason for doing this, because my motivation is different now than it was when we had first like been like, oh, maybe we should try a dry month. The original thing was that it would be healthier and it would save money. But now it's getting into this whole other thing in my head of like, as you get older, you have more and more responsibilities, and with more responsibility comes like less kind of like fun time and playtime. Like obviously I'll be like having fun and playing through the rest of my life, but I need to kind of prioritize the responsibility side rather than the playful side. And I'm not sure if I was doing that before. I just think that doing this is going to give me perspective and help me understand like what I want my future to look like, to be able to like craft my own future. This is all very dramatic for just cutting out alcohol. It's not like I'm an alcoholic. I just wanted to do it, okay? That we're just doing this. So that's what's happening this month. If If you have any questions about it, let me know in the comments below. And also let me know if you want to take on any kind of personal challenge, or if there's some kind of personal challenge that you have been wanting to do but been avoiding or procrastinating or whatever. Let me know what it is, and maybe we can hold each other accountable and we can all reach some new personal goals this month. And I will keep you updated on this process and let you know what it's like come the weekend, when I would normally think, woo, it's Friday, let's have a nice beer. Saturday, oh, let's hang out with friends, have lots of beers, all that kind of stuff. So I will let you know how that whole process goes. I'm sure I will be a little bit grumpy from time to time throughout this month. Anyways, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye.